to another episode of the A-List Music Club. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And I had to film this intro differently than we normally do. The guys are still going to join me, of course, but yeah, we had some technical difficulties, so I had to film a random intro. But anyway, in this week, we are going to be doing something different on the A-List Music Club. As we're all big fans of Kiss, we are going to pick, basically our favorite Kiss songs, but there's a catch. Because we're picking 5 Paul Stanley, 5 Gene Simmons, 1 Peter Criss, 1 Ace Frehley. What we would make like the ultimate Kiss album, you would say, or Kiss playlist, whatever. So let's get right into the episode.
I'll start off.
Okay.
All right. This is our, in no particular order. I just got them down the line in, what I did. No particular order. Too much, but I'm gonna go. It's gonna go Paul, then Gene, then the other two. First one on my CD, the opening track, "Got to Choose." It's one of my favorite Kiss songs of all time. Second on my list is "Strutter." It's just still such a great tune. Love that song. The next one on my list is "Coming Home."
Oh, wow.
I love that song. Next on my list is "Creatures of the Night." That's just a jam. Next is "King of the Nighttime World."
Interesting.
My next pick, now this is basically Gene shit.
The rest of the album sucks.
A big Gene Simmons fan, I can tell.
Yeah.
"Cold Gin," "God of Thunder," just a great song. "Almost Human."
Wow.
Very deep cut there.
Yeah. "Going Blind."
One of his pedophile songs.
And their most recognizable song, "Rock and Roll All Night." So as my Peter Criss song, I chose one of my favorite, I think it's a deeper track, "Strange Ways" off "Hotter Than Hell." Love that song. And for Ace, I picked one off of his solo album. I picked the instrumental "Fractured Mirror."
Nice. Mine aren't I didn't sequence it like an album. I just picked. My P came down to 2 songs. "I Can't Stand the Rain" from the solo album, which is probably the best song on that god awful shit album, or "Hard Luck Woman," and I chose "Hard Luck Woman." "Fractured Mirror" is great. I was gonna pick something from his solo album, but I picked "2000 Man" for my Ace song.
That's a good one.
For Gene, I have "Unholy" from the best Kiss album of all time, "Revenge."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have "Calling Dr. Love." I always like that song. "War Machine." "Domino," also from "Revenge."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And "She."
Okay.
You can
That's
make
good.
a whole CD of just Gene's songs about underage girls, just so you all know.
Yeah.
Because he's got a lot of them.
I got a lot of them coming up on mine.
For Paul, I have Firehouse. I don't know why I've always liked that song. Ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But just because it has like the sirens and stuff, I thought that was cool when I was little. I don't know. But I have Tears Are Falling. I always liked that song.
Yep, great song.
I have Love Gun. Love Gun. That's one of Ace's best solos too, I think. I have Strutter, the original, not the 78 disco version. And I have Got to Choose.
Very good.
Good
Yeah,
album.
Paul was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so many ones.
Yeah, I could have picked 10 just on Paul. But yeah.
All right.
Wes, what do you got?
I have mine are in like somewhat of an order. Song number 1, I have "I Stole Your Love" from Paul. 2, I counted this as a Gene song, "Nothing to Lose." Number 3, back to Paul, "Tears Are Falling." So I matched that with John.
Yeah.
Number 4, going to Gene, "Plaster Caster." That song just always cracks me up. 5, we match again with our Pete song, "Hard Luck Woman." Number 6, I went with Strutter. So that all 3 of us had.
Yeah, that's a good song, man.
Yeah, definitely. And it doesn't get played all that much in concert. That I've never heard it in concert. So, and I've gone to 5 or 6 shows. So yeah.
Or on the radio, it doesn't get played. So yeah.
Yeah. Number 7, "Going Blind" for the match with Dominic there. 8, the 8th song I picked was "New York Groove."
Yeah.
I like 2000 Man too. I'm just glad none of us picked "Shock Me."
I was gonna pick "Talk to Me." I like that one too.
That's all right. Yeah, I like that one. And then number 9, I have "Sure Know Something." Did that not make yours, Dominic?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Honorable mention.
Very poppy, not as heavy. This is kind of
Yeah.
poppy, Wes.
Yeah, it's a lot of the one from Unplugged. Yeah. Then 10, "Christine 16." I always like that one.
File song.
"When I saw you coming out of school that day."
Yeah. Knew I had a habit. Yeah.
That'll get you Me Too today. Or I don't know what. I don't know. Number 11, another one we've all had, "Got to Choose." And then I rounded it out with "Shout It Out Loud" as the last Gene song.
Okay, that's a cool list.
Yeah.
So it's my turn to pick the music.
Yes.
I am picking, I already listened to this album the other day. I am picking the 1972 Uriah Heep album, "Demons and Wizards."
What?
Was that "Sunrise" or "Sweet Lorraine"?
I don't remember, but I know it's got "Easy Living" on it.
Okay. That's one of their big albums, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Yeah.
I'm clueless to that pick.
I don't know when you're posting this, Wes, but I'd like to say rest in peace, Dusty Hill from ZZ Top.
Yeah, very sad.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah.
A girl I work with is friends with a guy who owns a company called Retro Guitars. He's here in the Columbus area and makes high-end custom guitars. And one of his best customers is Billy Gibbons.
Oh.
And they've got pictures of him with Billy Gibbons, stuff like that. He's made guitars for Billy Gibbons, Rick Nielsen, Joan Jett, a bunch of people. But yeah, so I know he knew Dusty Hill too, because I think he made some basses for him.
I didn't even know if he was sick or anything. I didn't hear anything about him. And
The
he
last
died.
thing I heard is that he was not at a concert recently. That the guitar tech filled in for him on bass because they said he had a problem with one of his hips.
Oh.
But
I mean, he's 72. He was 72. I mean,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a shame. But thoughts and prayers to him, to his family. You know, rest in peace, Dusty.
Yeah. All right, slide ball out of here.
All right.
See you, Samola. So I guess we could have time for you to do your podcast if you want to promote that quick.
Sure. We Like Wrestling Podcast, a weekly podcast. 4 guys sitting around talking about any and everything wrestling related. Classic pay-per-view reviews, current events, news, anything going on in wrestling, we talk about it. So on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you find your podcast. So on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, We Like Wrestling Podcast.
All right. And of course, for me, you can subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTruePaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, truth out.